Ahoy there, my dear friends, and that is very deliberate wording. D23 is underway, and as we await some big announcements later on this evening, we've got a look at the brand new Skeleton Crew display on the showroom floor in Anaheim. They've given us an awesome little tease for the upcoming Jon Watts Star Wars Mandalorian spin-off, and I've got to say, I'm loving the pirate vibe and the new characters. One of them is familiar, and the species of the other two are as well. And as you're going to see, my dear friends, they're bringing back some of the classic alien species from the original trilogy. So let's begin with the Star Wars equivalent of Smee from Peter Pan, the droid voiced by Nick Frost, SM-33, the companion of Jude Law. And check out his wooden leg. Very Treasure Island, very pirate-esque, and he's definitely seen a lot of action in his time. The worn-out security droid look is a nice touch, inspired by the KX series, but very different. We also have Vane, the Nikto pirate from the Mandalorian Season 3. He was a member of Gorian Shard's crew, but he survived. That was during the assault on Navarro. And he's got two crewmates with him. On the floor in front of them, there is a treasure chest, solidifying the pirate aspect of this show. And his colleagues include a Gran, the same species as Ree-Yees, an iconic alien from the original trilogy, as well as this guy, who appears to be a Shis Darvanan, the same species as Lak Sivrak, also known colloquially as Werewolf Man from the Mos Eisley Cantina in A New Hope. Some Star Wars fans have said he's a Hask, but those have very distinctive eyes and also differently shaped heads. Others wonder, could he be a Defil, the other werewolf species from the classic 1977 Cantina scene? Look, I suppose it could be, but to my mind there are subtle differences in the ears and eyes, and if I had to make the call I would say he looks more like a Shistavanan. Both werewolves were cut for the special editions in A New Hope, but I do want to point out, it's really great to see these classic Star Wars aliens back in Star Wars once again. And you never know, this guy might be related to Werewolf Man. Now, a couple of cool details to note. The werewolf pirate on the left has multiple pistols attached to his chest, like the legendary real-life pirate, Blackbeard. It's so cool to see flintlock pistol-inspired blasters. This seems to be a first for Star Wars canon, and as some have pointed out, it's going to be very intriguing to hear what they sound like. Is it going to be a snappy punch or a loud chime with a blast after it? Now, the second alien, the Gran, has an eye patch on his first eye. This series is going to be a fun space opera pirate adventure. I can't see how they're going to avoid Hondo Ohnaka. They've just got to give one or two of these pirates Long John Silver accents. And if Skeleton Crew is going to introduce some of these Cantina aliens, can we please have one of these again? The near-human sentient species of Kirash. And a lot of fans who see this character for the first time, Lee Sub-Serlin, often say, was she in the Cantina? I don't remember her. She absolutely was, and I'm a big fan of her design. So Skeleton Crew looks like it's going to be a banger. Fingers crossed,